Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
And with that, hello you beautiful people and welcome to another Let's Play. It is the Outer Worlds 2, and guys, I'm quite happy. I was looking forward to this game. I enjoyed part 1 very much, so I'm very happy to be here again. We are gonna play a dude, obviously. Yeah, we are gonna do a bit by ourselves, right? Do we want, the question is, do we wanna... Nah. Although that looks kinda cool, right? Although, I'm gonna stay for now normal. Wait, okay, appearance. We wanna have the face adjusted. All right. Now, that's nothing I want to have. Okay, I see the H, okay. Nice. Eye color as usual green. I am wondering, yeah, we are gonna, I wanna have the yeah. Oh no. Go away, thank you. Eye size, yeah, okay, nose width, cheek size, okay. Although, I actually kinda already, the haircut was already fine with me, by the way. I guess hair is gonna be something we are be able to change. I don't know. doesn't matter on the other end. We are gonna, I guess, have a helmet on. Black. I wanted to have, by the way, black hair. Yeah. It's too much, ain't it? I mean, too big of size. On the other hand, it probably just doesn't really matter that hard, right? Okay, that's acceptable. Nah, no beard this time. And cosmetic. I don't want to have makeup, lipstick, dirt, piercing, tattoo. Nah, no tattoo. Okay, background. Now, ex-convict. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you, so much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record or escape while they weren't looking. Your background represents who you are prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds, yes, are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you are gained through life. Okay, gambler, the grand plan. You never know the universe is run. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been hiding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, you've been riding. That winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Okay, lumbering after experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate maleficence, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. Professor, you were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in the author. That's good. Renegade, you may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the authority seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. And rustabout, you are not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're known as a gunslinging Earth decorative agent, Directorate agent, not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashiers opening. I think I'm gonna go with Professor actually. Traits. Okay, these are the traits then we have, right? Okay, and I can choose them. Take at least one. Okay. Okay, Renegade. Okay. Brawny, you are able to perform great feats of strength in combat. You are an unstoppable force. Sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Brilliant. Your intelligence, able to do more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialized one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow and look at you. -20% compatibility, charge time. Innovative. You are inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You find numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources. Create up twice as many of those items in the same amount of crafting materials. Lucky, you're lucky, things tend to go your way. 5% critical chance. Certain opportunities you... Okay, first of all, that one. Nimble, you are quick and dexterous. Able to move quickly while stealthing in combat. Crouch, okay, don't know. Crouch speed, sorry. Crunch speed, I read. Combat sprint speed, resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries if required. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Death is prevented for 3 seconds for the first time you would have died each combat. You have a way with words, getting your discounts at vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. 10% discount at vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal. Witty, your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive you past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction. That's cool. Okay. Confirm negative traits. Oh boy. You must select a negative trait or remove one of the positive traits to continue. Okay, let's actually see. Oppressive, you are hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you in their communities and organizations. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral, preventing any bounties that would be gained from having a positive reputation with a faction, such as vendor discounts. Dump, you weren't recruited for your ability to plan and solve problems. You just can't learn some things during skill selection. Log 5 of the transferable skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Sickly, your body's weak, prone to breaks and scrapes and illnesses, injuries, and crashing from... Okay, we will actually, by the way, put one away, right? We take the lucky one and go over to skills. Okay, engineering. The engineering skill increases the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction in conversation, and while exploring, engineering aids in the ability to act on the knowledge of mechanical systems. Investing in engineering allows you to select perks that further increase your defense and benefits from weapons, helmet, and armor mods. So, engineering mechanical system with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. +1 damage resistance. Okay. Skill to advance the character's core abilities through the game. So those skills are okay. How many do I have available, by the way? Select 2 skills to specialize in. Okay, explosives. 10% explosive damage, 1 damage resistance against explosives. Explosive skill increases damage dealt with explosive throwables such as grenades. And by the way, I could imagine what this is. And mines, as well as weapons that deal damage in an area while exploring. It allows the disarming of sensitive objects like mines and traps. Investing in explosives allows you to select perks that increase the potency of explosives and plasma weapons. Okay, guns, range damage and armor penetration. The guns increases damage dealt with all types of guns, including ballistic, shock, plasma, and bioguns. Investing in the gun skills allows you to select perks further improve your ability to guns of various types. First of all, engineering is cool, right? And hack. Oh no. There are even more. Okay. The guns increase damage. Okay. Hack. The hack I said no, by the way, because I was already gun and engineering, right? Anyways, the hack skill allows unauthorized access to various mechanical systems such as terminals, auto mechanicals, and vending machines. Investing in the hack skill allows you to select perks that let you disable automechs directly, hack into bounty terminals, and access the restriction inventory of vending machines. Hex checks equal to your hack skill and lower can be overcome. 5% damage to auto mechanicals. Leadership. The leadership skill increases the damage and survivability of your companions. Investing in leadership allows you to select perks that let you use companion abilities more and improve the overall effectiveness of your companions. For every level of leadership, 8% companion damage, 4% companion health. Lockpick. The lockpick skill allows you to unlock locked containers and doors. Investing in the lockpick skill allows you to select perks that grant the ability to pickpocket humans and preview the contents of locked containers. Locks with the difficulty of a below your skill can be opened. Evasion chance. Melee. I don't want to use that much melee actually. Melee skill increases damage dealt by melee weapons. Investing in the melee skill allows you to select perks that further improve your ability to use melee weapons of various types, plus 10% melee damage. And medical, 7% toxicity, cast threshold 5% damage to creatures. Medical increases your maximum toxicity, allowing more use of the medical inhaler at a time, and increases resistance to ceronium poisoning. Investing in medical allows you to select perks that improve your inhaler, temporability, tame creatures, and make better use of corrosive weapons. Observation. The observation skill reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors of conversations. Investing in the observation skill allows you to select perks that lets you more track enemies and more effectively use enemy weak spots. Hidden objects with a difficulty at or below your skill can be found. Plus weak spot damage. Science. The science skill increases the maximum gadget energy, allowing you to use gadgets like tactical time dilation for longer. Investing in a science skill allows you to select perks that further improve your gadget potency with shock weapons, gadget meter, sneak attack damage. The sneak is harder to the sneak skill makes it harder for enemies to detect you while crouched. Investing in this skill, the sneak skill allows you to select perks that avoid traps. Okay, speech. The speech skills allows you to better influence others in conversation. Investing in speech skills allows you to select perks that let you discounts at vendors, intimidate others, and gain more reputation with factions. Speeches checks with all difficulty at or below your skill can be select 5% damage to humans. Okay, I am gonna go with guns, by the way. Okay. Gun. Name is gonna be for now actually. Wait. Is obviously gonna be psychic. Okay. Nice review. Yada yada yada. That's good. And then normal it is.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best.
In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
There we are, you guys. You have gained Earth Directorate Propaganda. Okay. Incognito. And yes, as much as I remember the navigation, the first game, I am obviously gonna need to get used here again, right?
Hi.
Yes.
Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Okay, let's ask for the... What's the tactical time dilation device?
This is a test. The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Okay, so what are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put the people first, their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget, this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. Okay, the first one. I've always said we need to put the people first.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Okay, let's go. Thanks for bringing the TTD device, by the way. I appreciate it. Okay, what are we waiting for then? And next time you bring me something important, let's talk. Okay, first option.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
That's what I always say, just a tick, boy.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Okay, by the way, smoking will kill you.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through sleep space, Commander.
Engineering, ain't that amazing? Welcome, Commander. Mission of... Okay, we are gonna go through that at a later stage. That ain't gonna run away. Of that I am... Wait. Of that I am certain. And by the way... Okay, I don't need the map to be explained, right? That looks ugly, but now we have a helmet. I'm sure we are gonna find better helmets. I see, that's cool.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core.
I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape him off the walls. What will that do for us? I thought our mission was just... Okay.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they caused the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okay, what kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Okay, you think those mechs will give us trouble?
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Okay, I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. Do you understand? That's good. Okay, let's all calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
I can promise you, no one of the team will be fouling up the mission. We are professionals.
We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Yeah.
Ready to move out, Commander.
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. she wasn't such a respected agent, I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Okay, glad to hear you're always ready to come to my defense, circumstances permitting. Thanks, I appreciate that. Something tells me that Pascal and Divis aren't your real concern here. For what it's worth, seems to me our team would work if we go... Oh, wait, okay. Shit.
Anytime, Commander. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
Okay, so the Earth Directorate should just take over at all costs. It's a good thing we're here to do just that. What do you what if we don't actually have so much power as our publicity department likes to claim? As usual, talk to you is giving me a headache. Oh, it's a good thing.
Glad to hear you still got your principles intact. That I'm not the only one. Thought everyone was getting soft around here. Nothing left to do now but show these folk what the Earth Directorate is all about.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. I appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about? I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Skip drives represent the ultimate power, which means they can buy anything or anyone. I'm concerned too, but for now, we just have to trust the Earth Directorate and DeVries. I don't know, and I don't care. We are not here to ask questions, just do our jobs. Doesn't matter. Nothing can stop us. Haven't you heard? We are the best of the... Yeah, okay. I'm concerned too.
Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery in a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears? Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that, even Sandoval.
What's the problem with him?
Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
So, I can do that.
Sure, but I'm saying if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So I'm dead in this scenario.
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
I can't believe you eat that. Tastes like wood shavings. Ah yes, I love me some purple-berry crunch. As a Directorate agent, it seems like we should be staying away from corporate goods. Okay, ah yes.
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Okay, let's get back to it.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct, like at the end there.
You need to focus on now. You can... Okay, of course. We're two friends.
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Me either, but we have a job to do, so let's do it. Don't let it bother you. As you said, she's under a lot of pressure. We all are. Okay, that's good.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Good. Anyone else? Could And we'll actually use the freaking compass. Minimap, sorry. Okay, but we talk to him, it is what it is, right? That's the hangar. Yes, okay, thank you. Don't know why that suddenly came up, but it is what it is. Okay, sealed. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, that's our ship. Nice. Okay, that's then actually we are... If there's not going to be some sort of cinematic coming up, this is gonna slowly and steadily in a second bring us to the end. That looks kind of nice, right? Oh, the big right side there. That's a rather ugly looking ship, by the way. But I ain't no expert, obviously. Okay, guys, we will be going on here in the next episode. For now, you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.